Hello, everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Assassin's Creed. In the last episode, we made it to Acre, and now we are on the hunt for the next man on our list, Garnier de Naplouse, the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitalier. So, we did quite a bit around, we did clear up quite a bit in Acre in the last episode. And in addition to finishing that job, we will also be gathering clues on Garnier's whereabouts, and how to get to him, and also how to escape. Same thing as the last time, and that will be the same thing going forward. I want to save that citizen that's kind of out of common range, but I hope OBS doesn't fail me this time like it did in the last episode. Out of my way! Don't want to rake your water. That could have gone better. The more I think about it, the more screwed up that sounds. What the? You're running away? That was weird. They just straight up ran. Thank you. And I gotta deal with this heavy soldier. These guys are heavily armed and will be, and therefore, harder to kill than the usual foot soldier. I don't think they're knights. They might be, but they're a lot harder to kill than these guys.
I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
Uh-oh. They're coming for me. What? As far away from here as I can. Go the informer mission. We haven't done these yet. Give you a little bit of a, give you a little bit of an example here. I'll be back for him later. Not much later. No, I do not. Okay, the informer should be on the other side. Yeah, here it is.
Altair, he's after me. He saw me. He will kill me, and my wife and children. What a mess. Have you come to end my misery? No. Mualim has more compassion than I thought. Could you help me then? A knight of the Hospitalier is after me. If you could eliminate him, you would do a fellow a real honor. I've been here in Acre since the Crusaders were laying siege. I can give you important information in return.
Stealth assassinate all targets. In other words, do not be detected. I believe there's only one target. At least it seems that way on my radar. Come on, thank you. Ah, there's another flag here. Ooh.
What's he doing?
Ooh, yeah, he's heavily armed.
When is he gonna
Armed to
stop
the
this
teeth
nonsense?
is this fellow.
Why is he doing that?
Gotcha!
You won't get away with that, you murderer!
I mean, you can be seen, but it just matters whether or not he sees you. He didn't, so I think we're good.
It is done. He's dead. Oh, I am extremely grateful. So, here is what I know about Garnier de Naplouse, Grand Master of the Hospitalier. Garnier lets his patients roam the halls of his fortress. No one, save scholars, may enter his personal workspace, and the rooftops are guarded by archers. I'm sure this information will help deliver Garnier to the gates of hell.
Okay, for scholars and guards. Fortunately for us, scholars will allow us to blend in with them, so that could work to my advantage if the need arises. Okay, now we can beat up this corrupt herald. And oh, by the way, to tell the difference between the corrupt herald mods in this game compared to the ordinary herald mods are a lot younger.
Soon, my friends, soon the good doctor will attend to your needs. Be patient, hold hope close. There are many in need of aid, and only one of him. He works tirelessly to serve and save, but these things take time.
Alright, just need to follow him. And look at that, he's got a bunch of thugs to his side. I'd also like to not be impeded by beggars. Yeah, Ubisoft really took some risks when they made this game. That's one of them.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I mean, no, please, just a little money, I beg of you.
Watch it, Mum.
Ooh!
All I ask for is but a few coins.
Yeah, I almost just I pushed that woman in front of that poor guard there. In front of that soldier. Falcon punch, baby. Ooh. They don't give you enough time to react to those. That's so annoying.
Mercy, mercy, don't kill me. I'll do anything you want.
You serve Garnier?
He makes me say these things to keep the people from revolting, to give them hope and make them eager for his touch.
Tell me everything you can about the man.
Yes, of course. I know what happens within, what he really does.
Go on.
Not sick, not wounded when they enter, but once he's got his hands on them, then the pain begins.
He's no healer then. Just a sick, cruel man.
I don't know what it is he does to make them cry so loud, but it must be stopped before more are made to suffer. Will you stop him?
It's why you still live.
He is cautious. You must pick the proper time. Go to him when he attends to the patients. He forgets the world around him, becomes lost in his work. Yes, strike then.
I thank you for the information.
Then you'll let me go?
Would that I could.
Wow, really? This guy was about as repentant as any corrupted herald as I came across. And yet, he still met his end at our hand. Okay. Another citizen to save. Yo.
I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
I don't care.
You're hurting me.
Die, thief. What the hell is he doing? Die, thief.
Ah, oh, I thought I had the short blade for a second. But I went in with a fist. Oh no.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Thank you for making that quick.
Help, God. This man just killed me.
Oh, shut up! You're a snitch! Oh no! Run away!
Who's responsible for this?
Yeesh.
You have no business here. Leave.
To spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. These men hold evil in their hearts.
Now let me up this tower here.
Stand against them, defending us.
Oh, look at that. Wide open sea. Alright. Another one. We got 3 left. We'll just do pickpocketing missions are best. Yeah. Ah. There's gonna be a bunch of beggars impeding us here, isn't? Oh, another Hospitalier flag. Yeah, I gotta enter in from a. This calls for me to enter from a. From the. We can start pickpocketing from right here.
So what you got there?
Rubbish. Them had no coin to speak of, just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why is a man putting words and letters in a tube? It's a waste of tube if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it then.
Oh, look, the guard's nice. They're gonna let us pickpocket this fellow right here. Right in front of this guard, and right in front of his face. Ain't that generous of you? Come on, climb out. Thank you. I think most of what's left is concentrated in the northeast corner of the district. You're not shooting arrows at me. I will not let you. Arrows at moi. Come on, there we go.
Foolish old man.
Help! I need help!
Come on, get up. Yo! You were shish kebabbed.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
What happened here?
Just pray and go away. And now, well, while we were continuing to explore the city more, got ourselves another health icon. Got 3 more viewpoints left to synchronize. Ah.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that.
Stop it, please!
Yeah, how would... Yeah, that's... I mean...
This'll teach you not to steal.
If you're about to lose a hand, you'd be in pretty distressed, too.
That'll cost you your life. Dare steal in my presence. That'll cost you your life.
At least we unlocked ourselves yet another... Oh.
Are you quite up?
I am just breaking... Ah, God. Want some attention? Here you go. Oh. I see you have reinforcements. Allow me to take care of said reinforcements. Oh, what are you even hitting?
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Did anyone tell you that you look like Taylor Swift? I'm just, I mean, really, her character model looks like Taylor Swift. Kinda. This one shouldn't be too hard to scale. Oh, there's another informer mission that will be unlocked. Well, that we can go to, but the icon will be unlocked once we synchronize this rather easy to get to viewpoint. Okay. Let's talk to him.
Ah, if it isn't Altair, remember me? No? I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still no memories of me. Doesn't matter. Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area. Find them and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
Well, don't you have your priorities rather mixed up? So now what we have to do here is that we have to obtain all these assassin's flags within the time limit. It's a parkour mission. And this one is pretty easy to do. Ow. Keep hitting my hand on the desk. Ugh. Wait, did they have to make this one really freaking hard? Just ugh, come on. Oh my god, really? A lot more trouble than it was worth.
What's that fool doing?
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Where's the where?
Please, sir, have any money?
Oh, all flags have been collected.
Back. I'm impressed. Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the Hospitalier fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
Thanks, douche. Okay, got another citizen to save. Not far away, a viewpoint too.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that.
Let me take out the knight first. Thank you. Make this a little easier. Not unfair that they have 5 around this one woman. That is kind of excessive if you're 5 for 1 civilian. Jeez. Come on, thank you.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Heathens, you'll pay dearly.
Can't ledge assassinate yet. Thank you. Gotta go from the other side, do I? That's annoying. This should be the last viewpoint. Now, all the viewpoints within the poor district of Acre have been synced. Oh no. I got a mission to take care of, come on.
I need this dealt with now. The ropes are eaten through with rot and must be replaced. If we wait any longer, we risk an accident.
I understand, but what of the houses I'm supposed to repair?
Never mind the citizens. What do they do anyway but cry and complain? It's the knights who sacrifice that the rest of us might live in peace.
But they've nowhere to go, and the rains will come soon.
I won't warn you again, boy. Do as you're told or you'll find yourself in irons.
Yes, sire.
First, sensible words out of your mouth. You've got the plans now. Get to work.
Also, might have noticed these soldiers in white with the black crosses. These aren't Hospitaliers. They are enemies that will be determined much later in this game. On, on. Ugh. Thank you. Oh my God. And I think we got one last, yeah, it's right here. One last citizen to save from the guards. Just gotta take this knight, cool knight first. Oh, that was easy. Oh. Cut off one head, another reappears in its place. Oh no, another. Ooh, jeez. These are not Templars. In fact, I'll give a little spoiler. These are Teutonic Knights. We will not see them for quite a while.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me.
Who did this? Show yourself.
Teutonic Knights, in fact, we won't see play a role until nearly the end of the game. Yeah, it's gonna be that long before they become relevant again. Well, let's go back to the bureau. We've collected everything we need to know and synced every viewpoint and saved every citizen.
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove this stain from Acre, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your realm. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, so before we embark on our mission to assassinate Garnier, I want to go through the memory log to see what we've gathered. Garnier hides behind the walls of the Hospitalier fortress. I doubt the patients within afford him much protection. Killing him will be simple. Getting into the fortress, however, is another matter entirely. Garnier removes himself from the world around him while tending to his patients one by one. This obsession will spell his end. Garnier's letter is quite strange. He references an arms dealer in Damascus, most likely Tamir, and a second man in Jerusalem. What secret thing unites these men? Men who should hate one another. Master, progress is slow. We should endeavor to reclaim what's been taken from us, or I fear we'll be discovered before we have a chance to act. My work on substitutes show some promise, as certain local flora can be used to induce a similar state. Be warned, however. Effects are only temporary and subjects tend to develop a resistance, requiring increased dosage. Unfortunately, they can only take so much before exhaustion claims them. I've lost far too many in this manner, and it breaks my heart. Your man in Jerusalem should be commended for his diligence. My supplies remain insufficient, and I am no longer forced to use locals, helping to defray suspicion. I do worry about our loss in Damascus, though I have sufficient arms and armor to continue for a while longer. He will need to be replaced within the month, however, or our soldiers will be forced to wield table knives. Which brings me to my next concern. What do you intend to do about our enemy? I fear that the losses we've suffered are but the start. I feel secure enough within the hospital's walls, but it would be best if we dealt with this trouble before it has a chance to bloom. My men are yours for the task if it's required. Yearly, make your desires known to me. Your brother in peace, G. Stands for Garnier. The Hospitaliers are replacing all the candelabras within the fortress. I could use these to navigate the rafters. Additionally, the workers seem to have pointed out a few Garnier's personal projects affected by the repairs. Yeah, I think that's where the red's where the guards are stationed, and I think the candelabras. I think the structures. Wait a minute. The ones highlighted in blue are the knights. Well, I think it's where he'll be stationed, distracted. Ones in red are the. I believe those are the. I believe those are the scaffolds that are cavalry. Some of Garnier's guards have abandoned their posts. The archers patrolling the roof are at a disadvantage. A few seconds is all I need to clear a path. That's an entrance from the left. Now about the scholars. Garnier lets his patients roam the halls of his fortress freely. No one save scholars may enter his personal workspace, apart from the archers defending the room. Slipping in should prove simple enough. Guess that's where the guards are stationed. I guess. Garnier de Naplouse secludes himself within the Hospitalier fortress walls, lost within his work. Now when and where to strike. Brief enough! Let's be on our way. Assassination target is to the northwest. I believe I've already been there. It's the one that's got a large perimeter.
A plague upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord.
Yeah, you're not firing an arrow into me, buddy.
They refused to accept him as their savior.
Let's. Pickles in my. Oh shoot!
Open your damn eyes.
What if I don't want to?
Go and pray.
You just keep attacking civilians who you think are. You're trying to cut off people's hands, for goodness sake. Yep, I believe the entrance is right there. And oh great. New enemy class here. These aren't beggars, these are harassers. They will shove you if given the chance, and they aren't exactly their addition hasn't exactly been in the best taste. And cutscene.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me
No!
your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself! Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the others.
You can't keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I am so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
What kind of a doctor? Horses? Well, one that we gotta set. Well, the answer to the question, what kind of a doctor forces his, well, has his patient's legs broken? Well, one we gotta assassinate, allegedly.
How are you feeling?
Okay, right.
Ah, yes, the pain. It hurts at first, I won't lie. Small price to pay. In time, you'll
Go within these scholars here.
A monster!
I've been called worse.
Vision? No, not when I'm blending in, but I know where he is. I see him. No, that's not him. He's the one in the apron.
Broke both my legs!
So you're all good. You were going to hunt. To where?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
I doubt that.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Let go your burden.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Ain't that harrowing? Ooh, yikes. Gosh, how do I get up? Thank you. This is my escape route. I didn't have the time to hide in that. Come on. Oh. Come on. No. Really? I'd like to hide in a place that's a little bit closer to the Bureau, if you don't mind. That assassination, though, went a lot easier than I thought it would. He's one of the tougher guys to approach in this game. There's the Bureau entrance. Thank you for landing on the... And we're back.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
It says target has been eliminated. Return to Mualim. Now, we have a choice to make. Can we fast forward, or can we return there through the kingdom? Everyone who's played this game has gone with the yes. That's what we'll do.
Last Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble, and looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them, and that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things, bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair, herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with its rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace...
Then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
So what did we regain? Throwing knives! Thank you! And we also gained the ability to tackle! Well, throwing knives, now we finally have ranged weaponry. About time. Speaking of time, I think our time is up for this episode. So, next time on Assassin's Creed, we'll go to Jerusalem and hunt down our target there. Zach Nighthawk flying out.